I know it's not Christmas, but I can't help it. Hey everyone, welcome to the ranking. Welcome to my ranking of all the Charlie Brown movies. Yes, let me get this sorted out just right now. There's too many Charlie Brown films. Out of all the TV specials and all the movies that went to theaters and stuff, there is way too many of them. I can't actually do a real ranking of every single Charlie Brown film. I could just do the ones, again, that went to theaters, which was a handful of them, and I'm only going to do 2 TV special ones. Those are the 2, everyone probably knows the 2 movies I'm talking about, the 2 TV specials I'm talking about. It's the one everyone knows, it's the one everyone watches every year, and they're my personal favorites, so I thought I'd count those 2 TV specials with the Charlie Brown films. So that leaves us with 7 films I'm ranking, yes. I know, a lot of people are going to be, upset that I'm not going to be including some of the TV specials and stuff. I can't help it, there's just too many of them. I'm only including the 7 that I know and most people know and love and stuff, so yeah. Charlie Brown, the Peanuts. Yes, I grew up with Peanuts cartoons. I was really late to it. I didn't grow up in the 60s and shit like that when the Charlie Brown Peanuts cartoon was big and stuff, and again, I'm a 90s kid, but again, I had Teletoon Retro and retro television, retro cartoons, so I watched a lot of the old cartoons. I never was a big, not Simpsons, I love Simpsons. Flintstones, I was never a big Flintstones fan. Scooby-Doo was okay. Out of the old cartoons, the Peanuts was always my favorite. I loved the characters, I loved the messages, I loved how smartly and tightly written those shows were, and yeah, I loved the Peanuts cartoons, and I loved the movies, and I'm really excited to do this ranking. I love all 7 of these films. They're not all perfect, but I'm excited to talk about them, so let's get to it. Here's my ranking of the 7 Charlie Brown films, in my opinion, from my least favorite to my favorite. Alright, so let's get to it. Coming in number 7, Race for Your Life, Charlie Brown. Yes, Race for Your Life, Charlie Brown. This is definitely the weakest Charlie Brown film. It's not bad. It's just nothing all that exciting. It's not really funny or not really that entertaining as well. It's just just a simple hour and 10 minutes cartoon to entertain the kids and stuff. There's some good writing. Snoopy is still fun to watch. Snoopy's the best character in my opinion. I love Snoopy. But yeah, again, it shows Charlie Brown getting shitting on all the time and everything. So the kids, they're on a camping trip and stuff. A bunch of shenanigans happen. Happy ending, good message. That's kind of it. It's kind of a basic Charlie Brown film. It's kind of just like a long episode of the Peanuts, like one of those average episodes that was stretched into an hour and 10-minute film. It's fine, it's nothing that great though, and yeah, definitely the weakest. Coming in number 6 is Bon Voyage, Charlie Brown. Bon Voyage, Charlie Brown is great in other moments, but shitty in some other moments. This is the final Charlie Brown film. This is the goodbye to the Peanuts and all the kids. It's a goodbye to Linus, Charlie Brown, Snoopy, Woodstock, Lucy, Sally, Pigpen, Peppermint Patty, all of the characters that we all know and love. It's a goodbye to all of them. And this movie at times felt very lazy and stuff, and I don't know, I feel like this is how some people felt with Star Trek Nemesis, how that was like the farewell to Star Trek Next Generation. I didn't feel like that. I grew up with Star Trek Next Generation, but I loved Nemesis. I don't know what it is, but this one, I don't know, I felt robbed. I felt like I needed more of an impactful ending to the Peanuts and stuff. There's still great moments, there's funny moments with Snoopy and Woodstock, there's good messages and stuff, there's good life lessons in this movie, but as an ending to the Peanuts, it felt a little underwhelming, and it didn't have that impact like other Peanuts movies did, and yeah. For an ending, it's a little disappointing, but for a movie, it's still good. Coming in number 5 is It's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. Yes, It's the Great Pumpkin. This is one of the TV specials that everyone watches all the time. Again, there's a lot of specials people watch, but this is one of the 2 that everyone knows about. Even Charlie Brown, even non-Charlie Brown fans know about It's the Great Pumpkin. This is basically about Linus. He believes in the Great Pumpkin on Halloween, and no one believes him about the Great Pumpkin. I'm not going to spoil the ending, but it's a very realistic ending, and kind of a sad ending, actually. I like that this movie focuses mostly on Linus. It doesn't focus on Snoopy, Woodstock, not Lucy, or Charlie Brown. It's on Linus, and Linus is kind of the wimpy kid, but he's still a likable and good character and stuff, and I love that he's just so like obsessed with this great pumpkin, and he flat out believes it's real. He doesn't care about what anyone thinks. He flat out believes it's real. It's a good story about a belief system. A belief system. There we go. And the structure of a belief and stuff. And even though no one believes you, you still have faith in it and stuff. And it's a fascinating and really well written TV special. And yeah, I really enjoy this movie. I do watch it every Halloween season. I watch it about once every year, and it's good. I like it. It's charming. It's cute. It's good. It's Charlie Brown. Coming in number 4 is Snoopy Come Home. Snoopy Come Home is a lot of people's favorites. It's not my favorite, and it should be because it's about Snoopy. Snoopy is my favorite character. He is the most enjoyable character in all of the Peanuts. I love Charlie Brown, but Snoopy is the best character. He's the most entertaining character. He's the most enjoyable character. He's the funniest character. He's a fucking dog that does all these weird, absurd things. He's the smartest character, and again, he's a dog that doesn't talk, but yes, no dogs allowed. Snoopy Come Home is a great movie, and it's about Snoopy and his old owner, Lila. She basically is really sick in the hospital, and she wants to see Snoopy, and basically she wants him to come back and live with her and stuff. And Snoopy thinks about it. He thinks about leaving Charlie Brown and the kids to go back to his old owner, and I won't spoil the ending. It's very predictable. Like, that's one problem I have with this movie. It's super predictable. And the movie tries to be very sad and emotional. I don't think it succeeds. Like, it tries so hard, but you can tell it's trying so hard to be sad and emotional, and you just don't feel that emotion and stuff. Even when I was a kid, when I watched Snoopy Come Home, I didn't cry. Even though all these characters are bawling their eyes out when Snoopy's about to leave and stuff, it's not that sad. I don't know, they could have done it a little better. The songs in this movie are very good. They're really good songs. The songs were a little more sadder, but it's still enjoyable. I like Snoopy's road trip with him in Woodstock. This is the first movie that has Woodstock, which is awesome, and it's enjoyable, it's funny, it's a lot of Snoopy, which I love, but it's not as sad as it thinks it is, and that's my minor issue with it, but it's still a good movie. Coming in number 3 is the Peanuts movie. Yes, the 2015 Peanuts movie. Loved this movie. Did a whole review of it. I love it. It's so good, so enjoyable, so funny, so cute. How they blended hand-drawn animation with CGI was great. I love that they got these new voice actors. They all do a great job. The side story with the Red Baron and Snoopy and Woodstock was so funny. They have new pop culture references, and they work perfectly well for this movie. Charlie Brown basically is in love with this girl and stuff, and how they do the relationship is absolutely adorable. Charlie Brown is just so likable in this movie, and the movie itself is just so likable. It's so hard to hate this movie. It's so charming, it's so likable, it's so funny, it's so heartwarming. How can you not like this movie? Coming in number 2 is A Boy Named Charlie Brown. This is the very first Charlie Brown film. This is in the late 60s. This was right after the Peanuts cartoon, and this is a great film. I loved this movie. This has got a great message, amazing life lessons. This has more of an emotional impact than Snoopy Come Home. Snoopy Come Home tries to be sad. This one doesn't try to be sad, but it ends up being very sad because you feel so bad for the character of Charlie Brown. The life just shits on Charlie Brown so much, and you feel so much sympathy for this character. And he actually gets something good happen to him. He's part of the spelling bee and stuff, and people have faith in him. And then, of course, he blows it, and then people don't like him anymore. It's so sad. This is a sad story, and the voice acting is great. The story is great. The animation is nothing that spectacular. These movies are not built on great animation design. They're mostly good for the characters, the life lessons, and the heart and soul of the whole series, the movies and stuff. And A Boy Named Charlie Brown has the most heart, and it's the most endearing, and has a great message for kids, and it's a great movie. And yeah, Charlie Brown's just so likable in this movie, and the songs, again, are really well done, really well written, and just it's an all-around amazing film. And my number 1 favorite Charlie Brown movie is, yes, it's a TV special, but it's my favorite, and that's A Charlie Brown Christmas. Charlie Brown Christmas is about a 30-minute special, and it's amazing. I love this movie. I watch it every Christmas. I watch it about twice a year during the Christmas season. It's so good. It's so enjoyable. It's so funny. It's got one of the best Christmas messages. It's basically about Charlie Brown. He doesn't want to be materialistic like everyone else and stuff. And he finds this tree. Everyone thinks this is an ugly tree and stuff. It's very symbolic of Charlie Brown himself, and I love it. It's got great songs, it's got great character moments, great development, and they put a lot of stuff in this movie for like 30 minutes. It's only 30 minutes long, but they talk about a lot of great issues and talk about a lot of Christmas topics and stuff, and it's funny, but it's also very endearing. It has a great message. It's a fantastic message. It's got a wonderful, beautiful ending, and yeah, I absolutely love this movie. It's easily my favorite Charlie Brown film. So yeah, that's my ranking of all the Charlie Brown movies in my opinion, from my least favorite to my favorite. So in the comment section below, please tell me what is your ranking of all the Charlie Brown films. If you want to include all the specials, go ahead, include whatever you want to include. It's okay with me. So yeah, what are your favorites? What is your ranking? Comment below, let me know. And as always for this video, please like, subscribe to this channel, and join the dark side.